Greetings, surfers of the Southern Ocean. Let us start with some wonderful news. The chinstrap penguin cultural rebellion has been quashed. It's largely thanks to the Cronyvirus. Well, it can't take all the credit, actually. It was my regal forces who found the chinstrap heads out and about when they should have been in lockup and took swift action to wipe them out. So I suppose I should take the credit, really. Yes, as you know, the chinstraps have been subverting our Antarctican cultural traditions by wandering around with those ridiculous straps over their ugly mugs, covering their beaks so we can't have a proper conversation with them. Ha! I remember when I remarked comically last year that they looked like they had snakes wrapped around their faces. A comment later confirmed by comedian Ron Atkinson to be a quality joke. Anyway, while they were out trying to spread the Cronyvirus, which they probably started, to elderly neighbours, loyal Antarctican forces stepped in to seize their liberty, their lives, and, heroically afterwards, their chinstraps. Science news now, and it has been confirmed that it is scientifically better for you to stay indoors. Top researchers at Antarctica's Rondelet-Chevallier University have found that levels of madness are dramatically increased by time spent outdoors for durations longer than 1 minute. So, do yourself a mental health favour and stay indoors at all times. Statistical modelling has shown that, as long as 3/4 of you comply with this legal obligation, the Earth will survive and all animal life will continue at its current velocity. In other wonderful news, Fresco has announced that shortly it will be selling refurbished chinstraps, which can be worn over the beak to help protect against the spread of the Cronyvirus without any impediment to everyday communication. These will be available for 10 Antarctican krildas apiece from Tuesday, so head on down to Fresco to get yours then. Please note that, from Monday, the wearing of these in public will be compulsory by Antarctican law on punishment of death. Also, in legal news, the penalty for impersonating a chinstrap penguin will also be death, after trial or during the arrest process, whichever is sooner. That law comes into force from Tuesday morning. Now, it's that time again. Over to you. And it's a message from Don T. Interferon, who writes, "You are constantly telling us that we need to stay indoors and not travel. Yet it is well known that you regularly travel between Antarctica and the United Kingdom, and that you are there right now, in fact. Please explain what you are doing in the UK while we are stuck here." Well done. Thank you for taking such an enthusiastic interest in my movements. You will be aware, of course, that the krilda is now stronger than the pound, and with the UK scratching around for trade deals, it is entirely prudent of me to have constructive conversations with their movers and shakers, British entrepreneurs, bankers, developers, and zookeepers, about the possibilities of increasing prosperity for both our peoples. Also, I wanted to pick the brain cell of the British PM about how to remain credible in the eyes of the public. He informed me that the only way to do this is to keep one's integrity and remain 100% honest and consistent at all times, a policy he has stood by his entire life. So, in summary, I have never left Antarctica during this Cronyvirus crisis, and we will continue to fight it together. We will fight it on the beaches when they emerge from underneath those nasty icy bits. But please, do remember your chin straps. Over and out.
Oi, Ron, did you manage to flog those penguins to London Zoo?